Hi!
Hello, and welcome to the Daily Almanac for May 6th. So, let's get started.
This day in history!
On this day in history, May 6th, 1851, a U.S. patent was issued to John Gorrie for his invention of an ice-making machine. This was the first U.S. patent issued for a mechanical refrigerator. And on this day in 1882, Congress passed the Chinese Exclusion Act. The act stopped Chinese workers from coming to the United States for 10 years. The act was passed because a large number of Chinese had immigrated to the western United States. They migrated because of poor conditions in China and because there were many jobs for them on the railroads and in the gold rush in California. And on this day, in 1957, Senator John Fitzgerald Kennedy of Massachusetts, who later became president, was awarded the Pulitzer Prize for his book, Profiles in Courage. The book describes acts of bravery by 8 United States senators from throughout the Senate's history. Kennedy wrote the book while on leave from the Senate to recover from back surgery. Today on Word Power, we're going to talk about the phrase, dime a dozen. If you say something is a dime a dozen, it means that it has very little value and is easy to get. If someone finds a shell that they think is beautiful, but you know is very common, you can say, well, I agree it's pretty, but they're a dime a dozen on this beach. Or you can say, I'm not going to stand in line to buy this candy. It's a dime a dozen, meaning that you can find it easily at another store.
Ooh, extremes.
Today on Extremes, we ask, what are the strongest natural whirlpools in the world? The answer is a tie between the Maelstrom Whirlpool, which is near the Lofoten Islands of Norway, and Old Sow, which is off the coast of Maine. In both of these whirlpools, the current has been measured at 17 miles per hour, which is 28 kilometers an hour. Yikes! If you were in a small boat, these whirlpools can be dangerous, but they don't threaten big ships. Natural whirlpools are created as the water currents are shifted and sped up by changing tides, an uneven seafloor, and narrow areas between islands and the mainland.
Health tips.
Be nice to other children. It's easier and more fun than being mean, and you'll feel better about yourself. Be friendly to kids who need friends, like someone who's shy or is new to your school. That's the way to build a healthy community. People across the United States are really getting the hang of recycling. Most cities and towns have centers where plastic, glass, aluminum, paper, and tin are recycled. In fact, we're recycling 4 times as much as we did in 1975. So why are our landfills still getting bigger and bigger? Well, unfortunately, in the United States, we're throwing away more garbage than ever before. So what can we do? One of the best ways to limit the amount of trash that you throw away is to buy things without a lot of packaging. Help your parents choose groceries and other products that are not covered in plastic wrap, tin foil, or styrofoam. Well, that's all the time we have left today for Daily Almanac. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you tomorrow.